Alright. Alright, we're here. Which y'all heard anyways, because my mic wasn't muted when I asked the trends if we were ready to go. Oh, so. I don't know why I have this. We'll just give it to him. Give me some food. Thank you, trends. Did you fix the drums?
Yes.
Yes? I don't like that yes. We're gonna find out. So in Discord, not YouTube, not Twitch, not what the fuck? Holy crap. Thank you, trends. Holy shit. Hey, it holds water. Awesome. Now you owe me 16 lava. Oh, where was that water I seen out here that was fucked up? Right there. Alright, now I can go back in the nether and finish what I was working on yesterday while Trin starts on getting the lathe done, right? Dude, I still can't say your fucking name in here. Why do you have to have a different fucking name in here than anywhere else? Hi, Cheetah. You weird ass name, motherfucker. Is he here yet so I can show him that there's a mortar? My name is meant to annoy you. It does. It does its job. Demo, you motherfucker, there's a mortar right there. Now, holy crap, you asked more questions than a woman. I hope you're here and hearing that, because I'm going to the fucking nether. So, what path did we choose to take? We're doing lathe first. Then we're doing polarizer. No, we're doing Wiremill first. Then polarizer. Then lathe. Okay. So my title is fucking wrong. Gotcha. Some reason I had it in my head we needed the rods, not the wires for the fucking polarizer. And it's, the rods aren't that bad, it's the fucking wires that are the bitch.
Yeah, because you have to either cut a block or waste even more material.
Yep. Well, technically, BDE has a drum, sort of. I added one to BDE, but, well, I say I didn't add shit because I don't code. I have wrote 3 mods, but they don't count. Somebody told me what to write. But I had someone that was adding stuff for me, and they added a drum type of thing, but we couldn't get it to save the fluid. So you're free to go download it and see if you can save that one, or you can just start over from scratch. If you could get it fixed, I'd appreciate it. That was like the only thing that made my BDE not fucking right. Technically, New Horizons has drums-ish, if you count Buildcraft tanks on a dolly, movable fluid storage. But that depends on if you count that. Well, that depends on if you're going full GT6 or if you're going, you know, lazy GT6 like we're doing here, where there's no tap and there's no funnel. If you're adding it to New Horizons, you really got to do the full-on asshole mode with the tap and the funnel thing. Nope, we don't have a tap or a funnel here. It's just a fucking tank that you can store lava in. We didn't add all that bullshit. So you can mortar. I don't know why you keep saying you can't mortar. There's a mortar. Did you type in mortar? This is why I wanted you in here, so I could yell. Because motherfucker, there's mortars.
There's just the one right now.
Yeah, I know, but it's still a mortar. You can't find iron. What do you mean you can't find iron? There's small iron everywhere. I literally just went out in the water and swam around and found like 6. Go just below the water level, even in stone, and you'll find small ones. What do you mean railcraft ores? There should be no railcraft ores. They all got turned off. Well, you need to send some fucking pictures to Trends, because he needs to fix it. If there's railcraft ores, because there most definitely should not be.
I disabled that. Should not be.
Okay. This is going to be a pain in the ass to do, because it's dark as fuck. And I've already done it, but this is just like GT5 and just like GT6. Iron can be found on the surface, but you can also find small ones, just like that, out here around this level. So just find some water. Don't get hit with a trident, because that hurts. There's big ass gravel patches like this. And if you swim around, you'll find small copper and small tin, small lead, and somewhere there will be a small iron. Yeah, deserts, beaches, but iron is easier found below water level. So if you can get down in water or you can find a cave, you'll be better off. They're not easy.
And why railcraft stuff was generating.
Well,
Depends on the
you need to figure it out.
UJS stuff that was the old servers is on this server. It was missing for some reason.
I haven't seen any of them. Fix your shit. Not really anything out there that's game breaking, you know, it's just sulfur and saltpeter, right?
Mm.
Tin and lead.
Yeah, there's railcraft has lead, nickel, silver.
I didn't know they were
and
ever
zinc.
spawning. Okay, well. Like I said, fix your shit, asshole.
I already did. I copied over the files.
Okay.
Let's check the other configs too now.
You need to give us your base coordinates, like I told you to, so we know where you're set up at. Yes, you. What the fuck am I talking to? The only other person on this server. I don't need to know where Trins is. I live with that motherfucker. Well, I'm not gonna remember that. Put it. I guess this is automatically putting Discord in.
You could also just make a waypoint and send it to you.
That would be a lot easier. Oh, and he names it home. Motherfucker. There. Got it. Now, if you tell Trins how far of an area you have, he can go in and delete all the chunks between us and you to fix that issue. I have no idea what the fuck you just said. Yeah, but I don't want it on the origin for the 4,000 blocks you went out. We're not going to get rid of the ones around you, because, you know, that would fuck up your shit. No, we are not deleting the block. If we delete the block, it's going to leave weird holes in the fucking world. It's just easier to regen the chunks. Yeah, we'll just, you tell, trust me, I know what we're doing. We've done this before. I do testing servers all the time. You just give us the area you're in and about how big it is, and we can delete everything that you generated from here today. Trust me, we pruned the last world like 20 fucking times. That poor world was crying after all we did to it.
Also, does Shadow have a base yet? Because if not, I'm just gonna probably...
No, Shadow does not have a base. You can clear out everything that's that way too. If you center on the baseboards and preserve 10 chunks radius, that'll work. Okay. Take note of that, dude. there's a lot of oil down there. Or not oil, lava. You should probably rethink your levels, dude. I don't think there's a whole lot on Y45 now. That's mostly the higher up stuff that you'd find normally. Most of the decent shit is below zero. Okay. That's fine then. See, I always go to Y40-ish in GT5 and GT6. Well, in GT5. GT6, I go to lava level. I go to 11. Oh, I always mine around the, or walk around the surface. The only reason I do the tunnel thing is for, but you play on fucking servers where you take one step outside and you've got the dumbest fucking shit trying to eat your life. We don't play with all that retard shit. Yeah, we don't play with all that retard shit. Because we don't want all the freaking drops from them and people setting up stupid mob farms. By the way, no setting up a mob farm. I don't need you lagging out the world with spawning hundreds of freaking mobs so you can get a torch or something. I'm strongly against mob farms. They are the dumbest thing ever came up with in Minecraft. Absolutely drives me up the damn wall. Now, vanilla, maybe. I can see reasons for it maybe in vanilla. But when you got, you know, Greg Tech and any other real tech mod, there's all kinds of ways to make all the things. You don't need mob. See, and you're gonna miss out on those fancy retarded clouds of fringes by being in holes all the time. Is there anything other than sulfur you need right now, Tim? I didn't force you to do nothing. You can go caving around level 50, 60. Should be able to find some small ironing caves around 50 and 60. I'm just telling you how we do it.
We have plenty of copper, plenty of iron. Not sure if we have how much tin we have.
Okay, I can go back and get some tin. That's doable. Dude. Whoa, there it goes. Server had a moment. Couldn't open my backpack. Couldn't see my bobble slot. So what did that sheep thing tell you?
I couldn't really tell. It's hard to tell.
No, we don't have a backup thing that runs every 30 minutes. I don't think.
No.
It's all part of being on a testing server. Gotta work out bugs. Shit. Someone died. Yeah, there ain't shit in there to eat. Oh, I didn't die. There's that crazy woman with the food. Who the hell is she tonight? She was on earlier. I don't know where she went off to. Holy crap, we need somebody to clean this mess out. Holy crap, we have a mess. Alright, there's your new sulfur. I brought back a bunch of pyrite and shit. Oh, here's another sulfur. Couple timies if you got any of those left. Let me see them. Tragically enlightened. Hey, he found my favorite mob. I hate those fucking things. Yeah, don't do that. That's a bad idea. See, we don't need horrors. We got enough things that'll kick your ass. You know what? One thing I am gonna go get. Yeah, says the guy that got impaled his first day. I'm gonna go get some more lead. Unless you know where there's some hiding. I'll make some more barrels. Because we have no room for this Chakapacker. So here, you can have some Chakapacker. It's in the backpack. So I'm gonna go get some tin. I'm gonna go get some lead. Hopefully with all that pyrite I gave you, you can get some sulfur. Do what you need to do.
Okay, well, I'm gonna disconnect for a minute. I'm gonna try to restart. So I found something that might
Whoa,
help me fix
you left
some.
an old fucking game pro. Don't do that. So about A2, do you want me to add it or not in the pack? There's nothing wrong with A2. I just like Greg's way of doing it in GT6 where you turn off the fucking meteors and you gotta make the fucking stuff when you get to like EV, so people can't make fucking AE2 day one, or you know, once they get to electric. A2 is not OP. It is just way overdone and way too cheap for what it does. Now, if it was me, okay, that's the one thing I said, was that it's not expensive enough on power. It should take gigajoules of fucking power to turn an item into electricity. You know, the whole E equals MC square thing? I swore she said there was a barrel in here that had food in it. What is this missing? Balls. Well, fuck me. She don't have much cabbage either. What does she have in here I can feel to eat? What is that? That's a
I have some food if you need it.
I'm stealing some pumpkin slices. I asked you if you had food before you left. You got some in your back. I can get it. Bumped the bitch to 8. I don't know why it's only got 4. That bitch 8. By the way, if you ever decide to make one of your evil packs in this version of Minecraft, I got a couple mods for you. One that makes health not regen like it does in here. Where's food? Feed me some more. That's just vanilla, dude. It's the way they did it for this younger generation. Doesn't like having to wait for it to regen, so it's way faster. The better food you eat, the better your health will regen, because it goes off of your saturation. But I have a mod that we play with in our mechanism race diffusion thing that slows it back down, so it's damn near like 1710 and before that. So it's really slow. And then I have a combat mod that makes this stupid swing bullshit that we have in here. It makes it to where you can't time shit as well as you do normally. It takes a little work to get the timing right. But it makes your swing look better, but it also messes with timing a bit. Oh, you're talking shop with him. I don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck. Where am I going? 10. 10, 10, 10. But when me and Junior do our race diffusion in here, because once we get this all tested out and everything's working, and Junior and I get done with race diffusion in mechanism, which is literally just him and I fucking around with mechanism shit for a while, we're gonna do, because Junior's never done GT5. He's started GT6, but we had a bunch of lag on our ancient fucking server. He loves 2, and him and I have done 3, and he absolutely adores 4. 4 is his favorite version. And yes, Trends, I know, I still need to get GT4R tested.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I'm hoping this summer I can get off my lazy fucking ass and do something. I gotta get this fucking sleep shit normalized out. My fucking body has this thing with wintertime I'm on one sleep schedule, summertime I'm on a different fucking sleep schedule, and spring and fall are just fucked. So, as soon as it gets, which it's starting to get there now, we should be past the winter shit. And down here, we don't really have spring. It's, winter, fall, and then, oh my god, it's hot as fuck. Oh my god, I'm melting. Where's the fucking AC?
That's what he's asking about in game. I haven't implemented it yet, I think.
Yeah, apparently I tracked this up. See, I don't like the New Horizons way of doing that shit. Making shit fucking ridiculously complicated and annoying as fuck to craft, to me, promotes AE2. Because people are going to look at the recipes and go, yeah, fuck that, I'm not doing that shit, let's fucking shit get autocraft. If you don't make the fucking things retarded as fuck, then you don't get pushed into AE2 as bad. I don't use AE2 autocraft. I'm perfectly fine with crafting my own shit, or, getting Trends or Crazy to do it for. But even when I'm playing by myself, I don't autocraft shit. I've got AE2 in my GT6 pack. I have still yet to set it up, and I'm damn near at the atomic age. But AE2 shouldn't be required to finish it. GT5 has all the things to auto-craft with an assembler, a circuit assembler, all the pipes and shit. The only thing you need is the final product. You don't need a fucking auto-crafter. Just make assemblers and fucking... You can make assemblers for like every fucking component. So then you just have all the components sitting there waiting on you. Yes, GT6 has an auto-crafting thing. I also never use that thing either. See, the way I look at Minecraft is at the point that I'm no longer needed and the factory can do everything itself, I have no reason to exist in that world anymore. I get bored and I fuck off. And I restart. When it becomes stand around and stare at a fucking monitor all day, I'm already staring at a monitor all day. I'm playing on a computer. So fuck that shit. I'm not gonna stand there and just order up this, that, and the other thing. Like me and Junior playing C2M. And I asked him the other day what the fuck was going on with something in the AE system, because that's his thing. He loves AE. And he's like, I don't know. The system just does things. I don't really know what it does anymore. Because he's automated fucking everything. But in that pack, you have to. It's designed, just like New Horizons, to force you into AE2. And that's not my style of thing. If it's your style of thing, by all means. But it ain't my style. I want to fucking know what the hell's going on. I want to know where all my shit is. I want to know where all my shit's going. I don't want truckloads of fucking ores just dropped off to me. I want to fucking go out there and get them motherfuckers. That's why I don't have bedrock miners in GT6. Is the server fucking itself again? Because, yeah, them clouds ain't moving. And I ain't picking shit up. Yep, I can't eat either. Shadow, I thought your ass went to bed. Holy fuck, you guys talk too much over there. I can't keep up with all this chat. So, we know Crazy doesn't like dealing with bullshit hardcore mechanics like mobs exploding with a small chance or passive mobs attacking back. Yeah, that's not a thing that'll ever be on the server I play on. Because if it's on the server that I'm playing on, Crazy won't play on it. And I can't stand that bullshit. I played Minecraft in in anything Greg Tech, or any of the mods I ever play with, which are tech mods. I play for the factory part of it, the building of a factory. I don't need, or want, or have any give a fuck to have to fight a fucking wither every time I walk out my house. Or a creeper that has the fucking health of a fucking wither every time I walk out of my house. That's fucking bullshit. I don't need to walk out and have a fucking skeleton shooting me with poison and another one hitting me with fireballs and a baby fucking zombie trying to shove a stick up my ass or whatever other bullshit you motherfuckers like playing with. Fuck all that stupid shit. I'll fight a little. I don't mind fighting. I actually enjoy it. But I don't need to feel like fucking Conan the fucking Barbarian every time I walk out the front door because I have to take on the demons of fucking hell just to grab some wheat out of the field. Fuck that dumb shit. Yet don't go through dimensional doors. What the fuck? I don't know why Trends has those stupid things in here. Holy crap, we're already having lag issues and you're gonna go play in a fucking dimensional door. What the fuck? What about teleporting creepers that, yeah, screw that shit. So no mobs being bullshit, just basic ass mobs and bear court. Yeah. Basic ass mobs and bear court is enough. Because then you can't sleep off the fucking night. You have to actually set up something, some defenses. And like I said, if I can get Trends to have the time to do it, I'm going to have him make it to where you cannot put torches on the fucking ground. You place a torch on the ground, you're going to get a message in chat that says, hey, knock that shit off. And it's going to pop the torch right off the fucking ground. So people can't just go around and spam fucking torches. Yes, I know. People are going to then end up going around and making like railcraft lamps and going to the nether and getting fucking glowstone and weird shit like that. Or they're going to find a mod that has fucking torches that don't register as a fucking torch so they can do that. And I don't give a fuck. If they're going to that level to fucking cheat the mechanic, just take the fucking mod out of the game. What do you mean? Oh, they don't have the old NEI user thing does not have save tabs. The new Horizon fork has save. You just hit A on the thing you're wanting to save and it saves it over on the side. The only thing that they fucked up was not having the block things up above. I don't know what you're talking about there. I like the tabs. But I like the old NEI too. I've played with JAI enough that I like it. The NEI that they make. Because that's all they did was make a knockoff JAI. One of the biggest things I like about it, which I would show you if the server wasn't being a complete dick today.
Yeah, I think the server crashed.
I don't know anything about TMI. I didn't play that fucking long ago. I always had NEI. But yeah, Trends, you need to get rid of those fucking dimensional doors, dude. And if changing dimensions like that is that hard, well, no, that would have been creating the dimension, wouldn't it be? I don't care if it's shiny.
There's only like 3 dimensions in there, really, because it just generates a cube at a random spot dimension. That's all it does, really. Not actually carrying a bunch of dimensions.
Well, he wants to run fucking Chunk Pre-Gen tonight. I won't touch Chunk Pre-Gen since he did what he did, putting shit behind Patreon. I hate when mod makers do that shit. That's why I haven't made an updated video about it, because I won't promote it. Because he locked shit behind fucking Patreon. That would be like me saying that you can't download my packs unless you're a Patreon member. I offer the servers to Patreon members because we test here. If it wasn't for us testing here, if the servers wouldn't exist, we just allow the patrons to join as a courtesy for them, you know, helping us with what we do. It's a thank you thing. And I've fought with people that are like, oh, I'm going to sign up to your Patreon so I can join your server. It's like, no, that's not the idea. The server access is not a way of getting people to join the Patreon. The server access is a way of saying thank you for being a patron. I do not want you to sign up for my Patreon if you're just doing it to get on the fucking server. Because then you're going to play for a week, you're going to fuck off, and it's going to be a waste for everybody. But yeah, he locked features of Chunk Pre-Gen behind Patreon, and that pissed me off. Because I can't show it to people and go, hey, look at this. You can do this great shit if you sign up to his Patreon. Fuck that. And I've told him that, and he's like, oh, I understand. And he says he's starting to unlock a lot of this shit. Which I'm glad. And if he ever unlocks all of it, now I can understand if he locked experimental shit. If you are trying to build something completely new and experimental, and you want to lock it to where only Patreons can do it early, kind of like how I do my videos on the main channel. I have a set schedule for when I release videos, but members of my YouTube channel get to watch them from when I schedule them. They get to watch them a couple days early. It's not that I'm doing it to get them to be members. It's a thank you for them to be members. I don't ever promote, hey, if you want to watch these videos early, you know, sign up for be a member or whatever. And I don't do that for the patrons. I don't go out of the way to give them fucking access to the same videos. Just easy for me to click and it's done. So I let them have them early. But I don't ever make any that are members only. I don't like that shit either. There's people out there, you know, like Cheetah, who's in fucking college, can't fucking afford to be wasting money on my dumb ass, but likes to listen to my dumb ass. And I don't want him to feel bad or feel obligated that, hey, I want to fucking watch your shit, but I can't because I can't afford to because I'm trying to get a fucking education. No, I'm not. I don't lock anything behind Patreon. The only thing that's locked behind members of Patreon is one-off bullshit that either doesn't get made into a series, that I suffocated in a fucking wall. Standing in the middle of fuck off nowhere, I suffocated in a fucking wall. Grr. Yes, grr. What he said. But yeah, there's one-off bullshit that's never going to make it to YouTube that I throw over there occasionally. Like me fucking up an intro that's like 3 seconds long. You know, sometimes I'll think they're a little funny, so I'll throw them over there. That kind of shit. But even when we do Patreon streams, we also have free members. And anybody that's a free member can watch the Patreon shit. I'm running out of world somewhere that's not generating, friends. I've gone this way 100 times. Why am I running out of world that isn't generating? That shouldn't be possible. I come through here all the fucking time.
Yeah, this is annoying. I don't understand why is having such issues.
I don't want anybody to sign up for anything that it would be an imposition to do so. With that said, as far as me getting the most out of what you do, Patreon takes the least. YouTube takes the most, or close to the most, and Twitch is right with YouTube. It's like 50-50 for Twitch. I think it's 60-40 for YouTube. And I think Patreon is like 30 or 20-10. Or 30 or 20 for them, and the rest to me. You're welcome. The only people that are really YouTube members are people that are also patrons that, you know, just want to give me extra money somewhere else. Hey, I'm literally in that wall. And, like, I asked the one dude that's a member if he watches the shit that I put out early, and he's like, yeah, occasionally. I usually just wait for it to come out for everybody else. So, you know, it doesn't bother him that he's actually, you know, he doesn't use what he's getting. But what I was saying about the free members, when we do Patreon only streams, it's streams of recordings that we're doing, that then the stream actually gets released. It's like background footage. It's like shit that Junior and I are doing that nobody would get to see anyways. Because if we weren't doing it over there, we wouldn't be doing it at all. It's just us doing stupid work. But then when we release the actual video that the stupid work is done in between, we release the stream to everybody too, so they're not seeing it out of order. But they do get to see it in the regular order that the videos come out. So even when we do Patreon only shit, it's only Patreon only for like a week. And again, most people don't even show up to them. It's just us doing work and putting it there, and then people get to watch it afterwards. Okay, so I've got a bunch of tin. Now 41 more native tin and some... Did I not get any cassiterite in this? I don't think I did. But I got us a bunch more tin. And I just broke my black steel picks. I'm coming back. And then I'll go see if I can find some lead if the server's going to behave its fucking self. I don't know why it is so bad today. It was not this bad last week.
The only thing that's really changed is I added that almost unified mod. I added that Discord bot on for you can chat. And updated GT5r.
In a Dropbox in the base, crazy. Hey, every little bit helps, man. If everybody we have as YouTube subscribers did a tier 1 sub, Junior wouldn't have to be breaking his back working every day, and we could make more shit. So, I appreciate it. Speaking of jackasses, hi jackass. Junior's home, so all hell's about to break loose. Including my damn fan getting knocked over again. Junior's dog and his fat ass can't stay off the fan. In 3 seconds before you start being annoying, let me get in the factory. Okay. Now in the factory, you can be a little... Oh, you got my glass.
Hey, I can be annoying, and then just go slow eating and go.
You know, those motherfuckers. Maybe I can see something with this scratch. Blind old ass. Holy shit, things are blurry. If I hold them about there, they work. Are all 3 of those the same thing? Great. Take this and compare it to the other ones and see what you think. Get shut up. I can't tell, but these are blurry, those are not. I don't think these are strong enough. Hold them in front of your face, not on your face. You can tell which one is zooming you in better. Friends, I need a new drop box. They must be pleased then. Jimmy's a broken fuck that goes back and you get stronger ones. Hey, I almost made a chest with my blind ass. We don't have a place for marble yet. No, but for some reason we have diorite in here. We should probably get rid of that. Hey, he made bronze dust. Break my fucking ankle, you fat fuck! Could you not drop that fat fuck on my ankle sideways? Hey, I did get 32 tests today. I was blind with my glasses on. Hey, give me some more of those, dickhead. Those. Yeah, give me some more. Yeah, I know. Is biome mods fine for you as long as it's not Biomes of Planet? Fuck that garbage. Biomes of Plenty is a broken piece of shit. I don't care who says otherwise. When you get Mushroom Islands, wherever the hell you on land, that's a broken piece of shit. I'm not a big fan of biome mods because most of them don't really add anything worthwhile, but I'm not against it. Like I said, unless it's Biomes of Plenty. Are you gonna fire these bitches up soon? Cause you're gonna run out of steel with that mass really running. Also, where did I hide all the shit for making more black bronze? Cause or black steel? Cause yeah, there's GT6 buckets. Copper plate and some wood. Make a wooden bucket. Also, don't you have JEI, NEI, EMI, EIAIO? And you type in fucking bucket? No, it doesn't. Right there. Wooden bucket, wooden water bucket. Right there. I'm looking right at it. Unified name for it, yeah. We didn't add all the weird ones. It's because of the way Forge does fluids. There has to be a bucket version of a fluid. It's fucking stupid. Like this vapor of levity bucket, a hydrogen bucket, An oxygen bucket. Crazy, are you blowing shit up again?
He's not in voice with us.
Well, and she needs to sound off like she's got a pet. Why do we have turtle dust? For circuits, right?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Let me know when the steam builds up so I can cut this flat steel. Well, come daytime, you better be coming and getting some damn dirt and fixing that shit. You think I took you to raise, woman?
We can start to build up now.
Okay. It needs it. That's the one. Okay, I had some electrum. I think I had some nickel. You have any idea what I did with them? And I had some black bronze.
I've been going through dump chests and sorting things, so if you want electrum and put it in the metal chest.
And some more black bronze. There's one gold. You got any more fucking gold around here? Copper, tin, there's the nickel. Do that. Some cobalt, pyrite, silver, and there's 3 gold. I think that's enough. What in the world would you do other than Galacticraft? From what I've seen of other mods trying to do space shit, Galacticraft is the best of them. Now don't get me wrong. A better way of building rockets, like advanced rocketry, I think it was called, their way of building rockets is it wasn't so stupid that you could, you know, build it out of wood. I would be all for that. You know, building the rocket the way you do in Galacticraft is a little fucking dumb. Yeah, but GT5U adds world gen things. But advanced rocketry was just the overworld with moon dust on top of it. It was worse, dude. That's why I say, of all the ones I've seen, it's the best so far. At least it bothered to change each planet to its own kind of stone. I don't think you're going to find too many people that are going to like it the GT6 way. I could be wrong, but most people that like GT5 are kind of set in their ways. So I don't know that they're going to like it if you do go fucking with that. Get them the fuck out of here. Get me something. Yeah, you're gonna get, those things are gonna kill me. You gotta get them the fuck out of here. Like, now. I'll sit here and eat every one of them and fucking die happy, man. But I don't need to be dying, period. I absolutely hate GT5s. If it's for me, yes, change it. But if you want other people to enjoy it, like Trends does here, have both. Don't change it, add an option. Have an option for GT5 style and an option for GT6 style. Because there's absolutely people out there that are gonna, like, XAR for one. XAR does not like having to play hunt for ores. So the fact that he can just go out and dig straight down, find a vein, it may not be the vein that he needs, but he's making progress till he found it. Motherfucker, would you please not do that now? Hold on. I need more nickel. I gotta go get more nickel. And yeah, I agree that the stupid way that Greg did it in GT5 is boring and stupid.
What idiot put round-head screws in the door?
No, because you fuck off, please.
It was also loose and jiggly, so I tightened it back up.
It wouldn't be loose and jiggling if you didn't beat the hell out of it every day. Give me my nickel back, you prick.
You're doing mod testing. I'm doing senior testing.
Testing my fucking ability to not get up and kick you in the ass.
Exactly.
Fuck off.
See, now you're getting it.
Gonna hurt him. You fucking hurt him today. About damn time.
Also, they should be able to hear.
I guarantee you they can hear that high-pitched fucking squeal, you jackass. To be honest, the easiest thing I can say is do it like Trends did in here with doing the GT5r veins, but make it so you don't have to pick up every fucking rock. You can tell what it is by looking at it. It's more fun, it's more dynamic. You can't just go every 48 blocks and dig fucking down. The rocks matter for what spawns in them. Things like that. Ore flowers are only for bedrock veins. You only need those if you're adding bedrock veins. Unless you're saying do it for instead of rocks. Only the flowers that indicate a type of ore are for bedrock veins. They are not for regular veins, demo. There's no fucking bedrock veins in GT5. There's void miners, which uses some veins to pull out ores from nothing. Well, that's what the bedrock miner is. And fuck void miners. That's not a GT5 thing. That's a New Horizons gay ass thing. And fuck that. There are bedrock flowers, yes, but there are also... No, there is not. Dude, you're arguing with the guy that's done a test for every version of Greg Tech in the last 10 years. There are no flowers that indicate a normal vein. They only indicate when there's a bedrock vein. The rocks are for the regular vein. Now, granted, there are the bedrock veins do make a bubble of that ore in the stone, but it's still part of the bedrock vein. It does not indicate a full rock layer vein. Yeah, I'm not big on the whole flower thing. It's not realistic. I like things that are more realistic. Like, Greg didn't add just arbitrary flowers. He picked ones that actually could have that type of shit. apparently. I don't know. That was his thing. I did none of the research to help him figure that shit out. What does go up here? A wrench? Is this a wrench? Is it a saw? What the fuck goes in you? Bitch, what do I stick in you? A fucking screwdriver. There's no screws in this recipe. There. Motherfucker. This is my workbench. Back off. Stop stealing my shit. Damn thief.
By the way, Bear, if you want to blame someone for that recipe, blame Craig. Don't blame me.
For what? Oh, yeah, the screwdriver thing? Yeah, I know. You got any, charcoal or coal coke left?
I can't find any.
Yeah,
Okay.
I need to go get some fucking, coal then. Just imagine me roaming the map, chased by mobs, watching for flowers. No,
Try again.
no, there's not.
You need to do that.
There are not flowers in GT6 that indicate nickel, copper, etc. Those only are for bedrock veins. You can be as serious as you want. There's not a lot of things I know a lot about. GT6, I know a lot about. I've spent the better part of a decade with that mod.
I know how you could resolve this argument.
I can load up
Easily.
GT6 and go showing.
I don't think you can just ask Craig.
I don't like bugging Greg for that kind of shit. Let's do it this way. This will be more fun. Hey, here's a whole stack of cold coke we don't have. All right. Demo, you say that they exist. Prove it. Prove it and make me eat my words. To be honest, not really. I'm a TFC guy. That's where that's where those rocks came from. I like it. I can't really give you another idea because nothing really makes sense. I'm a logic kind of guy, not a gameplay type of guy. I like the rocks because the rocks make sense logically, thematically. You know, if you were out looking for some type of ore, you could possibly find a rock that, you know, contain that type of shit. I can understand that. But most flowers don't pick up their minerals from the ground and only grow on that type of mineral. You could go back to the GT4 type of thing and make them biome dependent. And piss everybody off when they have to go hunt down a certain biome just to get one type of ore. And I'm not telling you you can't do the orchid thing. If you want to do just different shaded orchids for each type of thing, go for it. It's not, I'm not going to like it more than rocks. The origin story of egg, threads. What with the new guy? Did we hire somebody new I don't know about? We not have child labor laws around this motherfucker. Screw you, no chickens in the factory, Junior's not here. Crazy, I got you a piece of chicken. I hit it in Trin's butt. Also, Crazy, did you see the pictures I found for you? I thought you'd like that one a lot. And the origin story of how we got here is long and annoying. It started in like 110. With somebody else that isn't around anymore. And Trin's got tired of hearing me say it was never going to get finished. So he decided to prove me wrong and finish it. And we still ain't done.
Well, at least I'm trying.
Mm. I give you credit. You are doing that. And technically, you did complete a version of it. 118 is done, just no hard mode.
Mm-hmm.
So you did prove me wrong. It did get finished, but I still stand behind it didn't get finished because it changed names, it changed owners.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it's a win-win situation. You get to say that you got it completed, and I still get to say that GTI won't be completed until Minecraft comes out with a 2.0 and Greg finishes his game he talked about.
Unfortunately, Minecraft already skipped 2, 3, 4, 5, and all the way up to 25. It's jumped right up to 26.
Yeah, but that's still 1.26.
They dropped the 1, apparently.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. Well, it still shows as 1 point in some versions, but it's kind of weird. Also, their versioning is, like, not confusing for Java, but then they went and made Bedrock just as confusing. Because, of course, it's Bedrock.
Hmm.
A lot of people call it Bug Rock now.
And while technically Bedrock 2.0 did happen at one point, long before I started saying it was never going to happen. They had Bedrock 2, or they had Minecraft 2.0 as an April Fool's joke one year.
Mm-hmm.
So how's the Wiremill coming?
Almost done, but I'm out of sulfur again.
Okay. I get this put down and go see if I can find some more. Alright, 16 red steel is a cookie. And I got plenty more. Alright, let's go see what he has to show me over here. Crosby buckwheat indicates galena. Yes, as a bedrock vein. I never once said just orchids. What I said was flowers are only used to indicate bedrock veins. Correct? I don't believe the orchids thing ever came out of my mouth other than telling him that he could use them. What I said was flowers in GT6 only indicate bedrock veins, not regular veins. So, would like to refer you to rule number 1 in Discord. Most people don't like rule number 1, but it still stands true. Bear's always right. I went too far down again. Where the hell is that pink shit? There it is. Fuck. Fine. But before she had to run, she found her mushroom. She didn't even come down here and check. She got a bunch of them down here. Well, that's not helpful. Well, neither was that. Yeah, that figures. Ugh. Eat through you. Stop being an ass. Motherfucker. Somebody. Getting near bedrock. You motherfuckers. Shit. Not like that, I ain't. Okay, why is there native tin in the nether this low? What the fuck? Small netherite nether tin. That is awfully fucking low. Do that before you burn my ass. Mm-mm. Yeah, it does look like an ingot, I know. Jet. Shit fucking damn. I don't need beating all that now. Let's just not. Fuck. Stop doing that. Mother. Could we just not today? Is that possible? Any possible way I could consider you to not do this? Fuck. Jet. Okay, well I gotta go this way. This is the opposite way I need to go. You dirty motherfucker. Okay, no it's not. Hey Treads. Found the solution to your problem. Would you like some fucking sulfur ore?
Yes.
There you go. Fucking tons of it. Found a satellite vein in here. I think you're right. I just heard orchid versus flower, so yes, many flowers are for bedrock deposit. Yep. And some only spawn in the desert, where others only spawn on grass. So there's two for redstone. One that only spawns on sand, and one that only spawns on grass. And the tungsten one only spawns on sand. Yeah, is that the pink ones? I don't know the names of them. I just know what they look like. And I actually, yeah. And I've actually never found the tungsten one. XAR found that. I didn't even look through and realize there was one. He just found it one day. Well, I have a stack and two of sulfur ore now. That should keep you in sulfur for a good long while.
Mm-hmm.
So let me mark this. And I'll be back up with the sofa. In your backpack. Also, Demo asked you a question about a mod we already have on the server.
Oh yeah, we have that. It's already should be already be running. Have to stop after a pause or something. And then it all spawns a background process.
Alright, you got your sulfur. Wiremill's almost done. And we're going to do the polarizer before we do the lathe, or we're going to go ahead and do the lathe?
Need a polarizer.
I'm going to go get some coal. How did I leave my boat? Not sure where the hell I left my boat. Move it out over here. There it is. Now, where the hell is that cold? Apparently, it's right here. But I had a way down for it. I'm just not sure where it's at. So, fuck it, we're making a new one. And yes, demo, there is no GT anvils because they really don't make us any sense since GT5 has the steam hammer that basically does the same job, but in its own little, single block. And we weren't adding fucking scrap. Hey look, I'm digging down for coal and just randomly found a piece of native iron. Outside of the mob mods, biomes of plenty, and the magic mods, I don't hate the other things that you listed. I hate them when put with a Greg Tech style mod. But as far as other mods that I feel don't really go with a Greg Tech style mod, thermal expansion, Ender IO, mechanism, I don't feel that any of those add anything to the Greg Tech experience. They don't add anything that Greg Tech doesn't already do or hasn't already stolen and done better for the way I like to play. Yes, I agree with you, Dino. RF sucks.
It's completely uncreative.
Yes. Now, MJ, you actually had to think about RF, and like I've said before, I'm one of the millions and millions that helped to make RF take over fucking MJ. Because I like to be able to, I liked back then to be able to store the fucking power made from Buildcraft. Back then, I looked for every way I could to mix MJ and EU together so I could just have one unified power source. I used Railcraft for that. But many of us did back then, not realizing the monster that we were creating by promoting thermal expansion and its takeover of everything fucking not EU based.
There's not gonna have any idea what that is.
Nope, no fucking clue. I don't speak nerd. The thing I don't like about Ender IO is the fact that it became the go-to transport mod over GT5 because you could do the multi-connection thing because everybody wanted a way to automate the bronze blast furnace, which then became the primitive blast furnace, which shouldn't be automated. But you can't tell people playing Minecraft that something's not meant to be automated because they're going to go out of their way to find a way to automate it.
So let me guess what they would do is they'd use Ender to connect a bunch of different items and pipes to the face, so the machine.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Bronze blast furnace makes no logical fucking sense and should not exist anywhere unless it's the one that Trends is considering adding that I designed one day in a moment of stupidity. I'm pretty sure I will be the only person outside of maybe Demo that is crazy enough to build that motherfucker that early on. But I can't tell you guys what it is because I want to make sure that it exists in this mod first. Trins and I are the only two that know this design and mechanic. And we're not even 100% on the mechanic yet. We're still kind of working that out once it gets implemented. We have two things so far that I've come up with that are hopefully going to get added to this at some point. That I won't tell anybody too much about, so that he gets it added before somebody else steals the idea. Trying to hide a GT feature or a top secret government file. Just put it this way, it's a monstrosity of evil design. But if you take the time and the effort to build it, it'll get you through the Bronze Age, the Steam Age, much faster and less painfully. You're just going to put a lot more work into it to get it. The Greg Steam files. Yeah. Now there's another thing that I would love to see get done, but I won't even consider that as something that he should even attempt until he gets all of this done and we get done testing and those other two things are, you know, possibly implemented. Then I have another idea that I want to see if we can make happen, which is I want to try to change how Steam Age works. Oh, dude, I don't think I've ever seen that before. I got two backpack spawns over here. A fucking creeper and a fucking skeleton. Both with backpacks over here. And I now have a fucking skeleton in my boat. Great.
Yeah, but I'd definitely be interested in that Steam Age change you were just talking about, because I'm not exactly a fan of how Steam Age is done currently. I think it would be much better.
It's just going to take a lot of fucking work on your end, I'm guessing. But it would also mean that we could overpower machines and make them, you know, possible to blow them up because they get too much pressure, but they can also run way fucking... You can basically overclock the machine by giving it more pressure. But you gotta be careful, because if you give it too much pressure, it's gonna blow up. Which is what you need the steel versions for, because then they would be high pressure and they could hold a higher pressure than what the bronze ones could hold. So then they could run even faster. To the point where I would like it to be so that, like, say the macerator and maybe the furnace, things like that, that actually give you a decent return on your stuff. You know, the steam hammer, not really, but like the cutter, the sifter, you could even keep using those into LV, and it wouldn't feel like a slog to do so. You would just have to divert your steam from making electricity to running those machines if and when you needed to use them. And hey, I just got fucking 2 new backpacks. Not that we
Maybe I
need them,
definitely
but I do.
I need that coal now.
You need what now?
Coal now.
Coal? I'm on my way back with it if I can figure out where the boat went. I lost the boat. I swore I picked it up right. Oh, didn't pick it up. My inventory was full. Got it. On my way back with a whole lot of coal. Holy crap. My mouse is losing its mind. Hey, a dolphin again. Well, you could at least add the primitive blast furnace if you're going to add a blast furnace to your fork. Don't add a bronze one. It's fucking dumb. Bronze doesn't have enough heat capacity to get up to the temperatures you need to make steel. Holy shit, dude. Did you put this in here? Did you make that possible? It's not
Those
anything we
backpacks
need.
drop off of mobs or something.
Look at that fucking platinum, man. Not that it's gonna do us any good, but holy crap, that's 6 free fucking platinum. 4 iron and some string in that one. Coal. Here in the green one. Here's your bunch of coal. What you said you needed, right? Oh. Oh shit, I muted that and he couldn't hear me. Coal is in the green backpack. Sitting here like, why the fuck is he not hearing me? He didn't fucking hear me because I fucking hit the mute button. I got 2 separate mute buttons. I got one for Discord and I got one for the stream, so if I need to cough or something, I can get to it quick enough. I can mute the stream and fuck you guys. You guys can deal with it. Also, you know, Discord has that thing that filters out most of that shit. So a lot of times you probably won't hear it. Oh.
Oh, you see, I had the farm all done.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's beautiful. The factory begins. Starting LV finally. truly begin when we get our first assembly. Yeah, and with that pressure idea, we can also get rid of these things fucking over blowing off its steam, because I still hate that. But then we're gonna have to like readjust all the numbers, because you're gonna have to be able to somewhat pair up the machines to boilers. That way people won't have them just blowing up or not able to run. So we'll have to do something similar to GT6 where you can pair the boiler to the machine, or, you know, pair a number of boilers.
And honestly, if I want to do pipes, you're gonna have to. I think I would have to do a proper steam pressure system instead of just the food.
Mm-hmm. And that would also keep people, night demo, and that would also keep people from trying to make steam batteries, because if it's an actual pressure system, then the fluid doesn't need to exist. It's steam, but it's in a, it's kind of like its own power system, rather than actually being a fluid. But not do it like Greg did with fucking RU and GT6, and it's just a remask of EU. I want it to be a little bit more thought out than that, because I really hate the way he lazily did fucking RU. Since you have that, I need to start looking at what we're doing for batteries. Oh, that's right. To get batteries, we need sodium for our first batteries, isn't it? So we got to get an electrolyzer, or I have to find glauconites to get smalls. Yeah. And I haven't seen any glauconite beans that I know of yet. We have salt everywhere. So we just need an electrolyzer for that, and then somewhere to put the chlorine. We'll be okay without batteries for a little bit for these basic machines, polarizer, wire mill. The bender kinda needs to have one, but not really. You can run a couple operations on a full steam turbine. Yeah, we can get away with most of these first machines. Just gonna have to babysit them. And I don't think we're getting the lathe done tonight. I think you're probably gonna get the polarizer done, and then we're probably gonna hit it for the night, right? It's 9:30 already. That's what? That's 10:30 for you, so probably getting a little late. So your steel's done. Throwing it in your table. You just need to do this, and that. You got the wrought iron. Don't we need wrought iron for this? Yeah, we need 2 wrought iron to make the
Oh yeah.
hog. You got that?
It's being made over here.
Oh, okay. And we can go ahead and get the other parts of it done though, right? The wires and the rods. You need 2 iron rods, so I'll go ahead and make those. And 2 iron rods. And then we need 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 tin ingots turned into wires.
I already have wires and stuff, I think.
Okay. Now then, as soon as we get the wrought iron to get done over here, which is being slow as shit, we'll have the polarizer done, but then we're going to need a wire to move that wire mill. You gotta have a way to connect it.
I have like 2 more wires. Oops.
Now, what the hell did you do that for? Did the
I misclicked.
bookcase really need a nose? Bookcase became Pinocchio. Actually, but as long as that is gonna fucking take, because this wrought iron is not gonna fit. We need 6 more of them. Unless we just waste some iron and hammer 2 fucking plates. We could just let this shit run and finish the polarizer up tomorrow. And do the polarizer and the lathe tomorrow. Rather than both of us just standing around here with our thumb in our asses waiting for a fucking blast furnace to get done.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and call it here tonight. Back tomorrow and finish up the polarizer and start getting the lathe done. We do still have a diamond left, right? Yeah, we got 2 of them in there, and I think they're flawless too. So we'll be good with that. Have a good one. Catch you guys next time.